Hi, I'm gonna say this for the replay, there's no one here yet, but I'm just gonna play my Tibetan singing bowls a little bit and capture it here and save the replay because I'm working on a new album and it's lightly raining and I just want some different sounds that I can choose from or mix together for my next version of my Rainy Day Meditations album. And if I do it on here, I can remember what bowls they are. This is the tiger bowl. Hi friends, welcome. It's not raining very hard. You might not be able to hear the rain very much, but I'm gonna play my Tibetan singing bowls, my metal singing bowls for a little bit until my dog's ready to go inside. I'm working on a new guided meditation album, like a new guided version of my rainy day meditations, and so I want to record some sounds that I can possibly use for some new tracks. Holy shit, that scared me. My neighbors must have closed their door or something. That was the Tiger Bowl. Hi, thanks for being here. I'm not sure how well the rain sounds are, but I'm working on a new version of my Rainy Day Meditations album, and I need some new tracks for the spoken word sections where I give like guided prompts to give you an idea of how to listen to the thing as a whole from start to finish as a guided meditation. And then you can go back and re-listen to the new one again, or you can go back and re-listen to the original after that. But I need 8 new tracks, and I have 9 bowls, and a couple of them came in a pair, so I need to record some new tracks. So I thought, why not go on a live, and I can just save the sounds from here. I've been practicing a little bit. It's been raining off and on this week. I've recorded some rain sounds. So if the rain sounds aren't prominent enough here, I can mix these in with rain sounds. There's no guarantee that that's going to be an album track, but it's a possibility that I could use part of it, except for the part where I got scared by loud noise in the middle. I don't know how long I'm going to be on. I'll be here until my dog says it's time to go in. But that was the Tiger Bowl. I'm going to intuitively see which bowl wants to be played next. Which bowl wants to sing next. I have recorded a couple of things with the singing bowls in the rain the last few days and practiced with the microphone and without and different things, and I think that all the ones with the microphone were muted, so I don't think I captured any of that. I'm going to take this thing off because of the noise that it makes. And next up is the Sunset Bowl. It is one that I couldn't find at first. I could picture in my mind what bag it was in and where it was in or where it was at in my room, but I looked in that space and couldn't find it, so I took the time to work on another song instead. And then once I finished that other song and looked in that space again, the bag was there and the bowl was there. So this one is the Sunset Bowl. It's kind of dark and hard to see, but I don't really want to turn the light on. But here we go with the Sunset Bowl. Okay, that was the Sunset Bowl. That was the second one I've done on here. First we played the Tiger Bowl, now I played the Sunset Bowl. Hi Jeremiah, thank you for the rose. You're so sweet. Hi everyone else. It's raining gently. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know how well the sound is coming through. After a while, I need a break to give my wrists a break because these ones are a little bit heavier. I may go to a smaller one next time. I don't know how long I will be on until my dog's ready to go in, but I'm working on a new guided meditation version of my Rainy Day Meditations album. And while it's raining, I want to record a little bit of my singing bowls while I'm out here. And if the rain's not audible in the background, I can use some other rain clips I have saved. But I want to kind of draw it out and have space in between the sounds because that's where my talking is going to go into. These ones are going to be the new tracks are going to be ones where I give prompting ideas for each of the original tracks that were in the album so that you can get more of an idea of how I visualize the album as a meditation from start to finish and create your own based on what you think of from the prompting. But these are just like the musical parts that I'll talk into later. We can what? Thank you. This is awesome. Thank you. Oh, you can hear the rain. Okay, and the sounds. That's good. Good. Let's see what else I pick next. It's pretty much whichever one I reach first. Okay. Are you getting wet? I think I need to go cover my dog up again. But next up is the Buddha bowl. It's a smaller one, so maybe it won't be so heavy. Maybe I can try to. I can't. I'll do it. We'll see. Okay. I think the rain was coming in on the side and getting my dog wet, and she moved a little bit. I've recorded a little bit yesterday, but I think I was trying to use a microphone and I think it got muted. So I decided I'll do it on a live and use the replay, and I may not use any of these sounds, but I may. And I think the original Rainy Day Meditations was all clips edited together from a live, so I can edit these clips together or use pieces of them, or we can just meditate here and see what comes through and how we feel. But this is a Buddha bowl, and I'll just close my eyes and see what wants to come out of the Buddha bowl. it's so dark out here. I don't have a light right now. I have one, but it's raining and I'm afraid to plug it in right now, honestly. That one was the Buddha bowl. Hold on a second. This one is the Truth Om, and all of my Tibetan singing bowls, all of these metal singing bowls are from the Om store, and I got most of them in 2023. I think maybe I got all of them in 2023. Maybe 2020, started getting them in 2022 and got the rest in 2023. Only the Tree of Life bowl and the Purity bowl have been in any of my released music so far. So we're making some new tracks that may or may not be in my Rainy Day Meditations album. Let's see. Is that any better? Like a little bit better? My grandma's room is right like behind here. So I'm afraid to turn on the porch light or to plug the other light in because it's raining, I don't want it to get wet, but I don't really want to shine a light in her room either. But there's a street light over there. So here we go. And I don't know how long I'll be on until my dog wakes up and is ready to go in, I suppose. Or my phone says we're done. For anyone who may be new, yeah, I'm just recording, possibly, for my new Rainy Day Meditations album. That was the Truth Ohm, or the Truth Bowl. And it goes by the Truth Ohm if you look on the Ohm store. My wrist is getting a little bit tired, so we're going to take a minute. How are you doing today? How are you doing tonight? I think nighttime is a really nice time to play meditation sounds on live, in case anyone's having trouble going to sleep. Maybe it can help you drift off to sleep a little bit. Okay, this one is very hard to see. I will do this on a daytime live sometime soon where I can show everything. This one is the Ancient Self Ohm. It has some engravings, but it's really hard to see. Again, it's called the Ancient Self Ohm. I don't, this one's harder for me to get to sing. Maybe it doesn't want to sing today. My back is starting to hurt from holding these. They do get heavy after a bit. I do have tables, but this is just what I'm set up for right now. I don't know how long I've been on here. I don't know. I'll try again. I'm gonna put it down and try again in a second. Get a little stretch. How's everyone doing tonight? Sorry. It's 4:14 in the morning where I am, so I'm a little bit sleepy, but not too bad. I like that the birds are coming up. It sounds like the I've played 4 bowls so far, so I'll try this one again just a little bit, and then it'll probably be time for me to go. So I thank you for being here. I thank you for the gifts. I want to try to do lives more often, like with singing bowls or different instruments or with painting and things like that. This one is like deeper and it's kind of in between like the bigger ones and the small ones. So it's harder, more difficult for me to get it to sing. Maybe I just haven't connected to the spirit of this one as much. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing great. It is getting, I'm a nighttime person, so 4 a.m. is relatively normal for me a lot of times, but I am tired too. I'm having difficulty with that one, so I'll just, having difficulty with the singing, so I'll just tune in and play some tapping sounds that maybe I can use in clips for my album. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm just having fun right now too. It's just practice. If it's not something that I can use, it's practice. The background noises like cars in the distance and birds and sometimes wind, or sometimes there's animals that make noises or things. I used to hate that stuff like showing up in my sounds or in my videos, but I've grown to love it because there's no other moment like that. Like I've captured that moment in time, and I've learned that I'm never going to make any of my sounds or any of my videos or any of my art exactly perfect. So I love the uniqueness and everything. And also with like my meditation sounds that I make and like that I've released and things, I put out things with real world sounds, and I try not to overproduce a whole lot. I mean, I edit and things, but I like the real world background noise in them because I want people to learn how to find their meditation space wherever you are, whatever's going on around you. Find something where you can tune in and close everything else out and just flow through whatever you need to flow through in the moment, and breathe and relax. And you're never going to have a completely still, perfect environment or completely still mind. So honor those things that are like bothering you, and the thoughts that come up, say them out loud and then tuck them away and then resettle or move on to the next. And just like, I don't want it to sound like a studio produced music. I want it to sound like the real world, because I want you to learn that you can sit down anywhere in the real world and find your meditation space inside. And that's why I like you can hear around the other side there's a heater running for my grandma's room. Oh well, that's like white noise in the background that I don't know, the birds are nice, like higher pitched things to come through. It's just all meant to be there. Anyway, we will try this one more time, and then it might be time to go. It's 4:19. that was the Ancient Self Ohm, and that was 5 bowls out of the 9 that I have out here. My wrist and my arm are getting tired. My phone's starting to get close to the low battery message. I thank you for being here. I want to do this more often. I have these in a container where they're on the porch, like outside now, and my tripod is in there. I'm going to try to do this more often. I'd like to start doing at least once a week some kind of a live stream, but I don't know if I will be able to keep up with that. But I'm working on a new album, and I have another song to record for another thing this year. I have another album for later this year that's already recorded. I just need to edit. I'm working on a lot of music this year. I have 2 songs that came out already, January and February. Catharsis was a singing bowl track for the root and sacral chakras. Awakening was a singing bowl track for the crown, third eye, and throat chakras. And in August, I will have Emergence, which is a singing bowl track for the heart, the solar plexus, and the throat. I haven't recorded all of it yet, but it will be for the August new moon, which will be a black moon. It will be the 3rd new moon in a 4-moon cycle in a season or something. So those are some things. So far I have submit and ready to go a full moon release on May full moon, May 12. June 11 for the full moon I have another release. Those are a mini steel tongue drum and a moon lyre, individually, each track separately. So this Rainy Day Meditations second version that I'm working on with the new tracks I need to record to do my talking for the guided meditation parts will be for the July full moon. The August new moon I have covered. September full moon, I already have this one in and it's approved and ready to go. It is my solo flute track that will come out this year as a single. It's called Whispers from a Fairy Tale. And then in October I have a new album. The tracks are some of the tracks are recorded, some are not, from a very special place where I go on vacations with my family every year since like 2018, where it's in the mountains. And in 2023 I started recording some of my music there with singing bowls and flutes right after I had a pulmonary embolism. And that's whenever I started releasing music, was right when I was in the hospital with that PE. My first song came out. So I recorded some stuff there that year. I recorded some stuff there last year. Feels Like Coming Home, my first flute track, was recorded there last year. But I have so many other recordings from there that I normally, they're just like practice sessions that I normally wouldn't think about releasing them. But that's a special place to me, and I'm going to make an album out of things that would normally be cut, and something along the lines of sounds from an audio graveyard is going to be in the title. So I might edit them into like a spooky vibe for like Halloween kind of sounds. And some of these recordings here may make their way into my new Rainy Day Meditations. Some may not. But I thank you for being here. I might post this replay on YouTube, even though you can't see very well. Next time I will try to have some more lights. I'll make sure to plug my light in without it getting wet and things, and I'll record some more stuff in the daytime soon, do more lives. I love playing music on lives because I just close my eyes and let whatever come out. Let the music just come out on its own. And thanks for watching. Thanks for your likes. Thanks for the gifts. I see some hearts up there, like for likes and heart me's and all of that. I appreciate you so much. I can't wait to do this more. And as it gets warmer, I can bring out my crystal singing bowls and do more of that outside, and bring my moon lyre and my mini steel tongue drum. I can bring some of my Native American style flutes. I have a ukulele that I've never practiced. That's something I would like to try. I'm thinking about getting an ocean drum. That would be nice for some like background stuff with the other stuff. I don't know. So yeah, thanks for being here. Have a good night. I'm gonna maybe within the next couple of weeks try to put this replay up on YouTube if you want to watch some of the sounds again. Have a good night. Sleep well. Bye.